How do you develop pieces correctly in E for chess openings? Imagine stepping onto a chessboard and making your first move. You choose to push the pawn to E4. Now, what's next? Developing your pieces properly is the key to turning that opening into a strong position. When you start with E4, your goal is to control the center quickly. Moving the pawn to E4 opens lines for your queen and bishop, so your next moves should support this central control. Usually, players develop their knights to F3 and C3 because these squares put pressure on the center and prepare for more piece activity. Knights come out first because they influence the center directly and help with king safety. After that, bishops are your next focus. The light-squared bishop often goes to C4 or B5 to threaten your opponent's position, while the dark-squared bishop can develop to E2 or C4 depending on the opening. Castling early is very important. Moving your king to safety by castling on the king side connects your rooks and keeps your king protected. Avoid moving the same piece multiple times in the opening because it wastes time and gives your opponent an advantage. Instead, focus on bringing all your minor pieces into play efficiently. Do not bring out your queen too early because it can be attacked easily, costing you valuable time. Develop your pieces behind your pawns, making sure your pawn structure remains solid. Each move should either threaten something or respond to your opponent's threats. For example, in the Ruy Lopez, developing the bishop to B5 pins your opponent's knight, putting pressure on their center. Pay attention to how your opponent responds. If they push C5, you might want to support your center with D4 and develop your knights to F3 and C3. Planning for central breaks like D4 is essential, as it can open lines for your pieces and create attacking chances. Remember, good development is about speed and efficiency, getting your knights and bishops out quickly, castling early, and coordinating your pieces to support your central control. Stick to these principles, and your E4 openings will become more powerful and easier to handle.